So something interesting happened. I got the opportunity to speak on being a teacher and an educator at the career week at the school. And while I must say it was such an amazing opportunity to basically sell my job to young children and hope that I succeeded in planting seeds and inspiring them to want to be teachers someday. It also just got me thinking about a lot of things, especially because last week I had a situation. One of my clients needed a replacement for her governess because the governess had to be away. And at the moment, I don't have a waiting list for governesses. And I was talking to someone about how sadly in Nigeria we don't have a lot of people who see those kinds of jobs as career opportunities and just they just think I beg, it's nanny. And I always find myself trying to explain the difference in being a governess, being a domestic help, and all of that. And I was saying to the person, oh, we need to do some sort of education that shows people the many opportunities available in childcare. And God has a sense of humor. That same week I get a call from this school that would like you to come and speak to children, as someone in the education industry during career week. And I thought, oh really, God, really? Like, so I have to start with talking to children. But then I took it really seriously, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go and sell my career and my industry to these little minds and hope to God that I'm able to inspire at least one child to become a teacher as well. Because hey, who knows, this is the year of legacy, right, at Teacher Dora Hub, so why not, let's just sow the seeds. And I must say it was amazing. It was amazing. So I took them through a little bit of my journey, of course, tiny weeny bit, have been a teacher 17 years, and some of the special trainings and all I had to go through. And then I try to show them the many different ways they can be teachers. So they are not restricted to the mindset of the teacher is just this person in front of me and my teacher in my class. So I showed them how they could be teachers to engineers and teachers to this and that. And we had all that conversation. And so one of the questions I was asked was, so if you're a teacher, do you get to travel around the world? And I thought that that was really ridiculous because you see, for me, that's been something that has made my teaching journey exciting. So I studied in Zaria, I grew up in Kaduna, but then, God's been so good to me. I've been able to teach outside Nigeria and stuff. And I remember even then when I had to travel, each time I submitted my passport, the immigration people would look at it because it had my resident permit and work permit and all that. They'd be like, na teacher work, they carry you come out. So to hear the children ask me that question again, I was like, wow. And of course, I said to them, "Yes, you can be a teacher and travel the world. I get to travel around to teach, and I also get to travel for holiday." And I think that we really need to start to just show people, show people all of the opportunities that are available in this industry. I think that this is also education that even teachers themselves need, because sometimes they look at me and think, oh no, maybe I trained abroad or something. And and I find myself always trying to explain to them, look, that's not what it's about. I schooled in Zaria, excuse me, I went to Federal College of Education in Zaria. And then everything else has evolved through the many years. So if you're watching this and you're young and you're thinking what to do, there's an entire opportunity of careers in the education industry. You don't have to be limited to one classroom. One, two, there are many different kinds of classrooms. I have colleagues who have gone off to do their doctorate degrees, their PhDs, and they're doing things in education but not directly in the classroom. They are curriculum developers and many other things. Also, you can be many other things. You can be a chef, an engineer, a nurse, anything else, and still be a teacher and teach people in that space how to become those things. What is important is that we are keeping the circle of people who are willing to stand on the line to show other people the ways to do things. Because that's basically the job of the teacher, to inspire learning and to cause people to develop skills that help them solve problems in the world, So cheers to more people wanting to be educators and teachers across different spheres. And yes, this is me, teacher, 17 years, and I'm absolutely thankful. It hasn't come without its challenges. I remember one of the children saying to me, is it hard to be a teacher? And I'm like, yeah, well, you have to study, you have to research, and you have to be loving, kind, and yet very firm. And yes, those things can be hard sometimes, but in the end, what's important is that we keep in the circle of life continually improving and developing by raising more people who know how to solve more problems. And then we can enjoy our amazing world together. So if you're thinking of what to do, why not? Consider being a teacher. And if you don't want to be a teacher, consider just becoming magnificent in whatever it is you're going to be and just be a superhero in your little corner of the world, okay? I love you.